Cut.
All right, guys, it's Cassie with the Stylist Challenge. I have my friend Chris Sulimay, the author of Shop Talk. Yeah?
Here with me.
Yeah.
Oh, here with you.
Here with me.
Yeah.
So if you guys haven't seen this book, it's all about how to grow your business in a book format. So if you need something to tangibly hold in your hands, this guy has the book for you.
Yeah.
You can hold Chris in your hands too.
That's true. I'm quite tiny if you've seen me in real life.
All right. So Chris has some great points to talk to us about today. The major one is called gratitude. It's something that we like to talk about a lot with the Stylist Challenge. I have 2 challenges about gratitude. So what are some key points that we need to know behind the chair about gratitude?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, I mean, I appreciate you allowing me to have this type of a discussion because I know that gratitude is kind of an intangible, sometimes esoteric type of a challenge. You know, it's like, oh, well, how can I count that, or what difference will it really make? And here's the reality, and you know it too, that anytime that you see somebody that it looks like their life is really working, you know, you just say, wow, they seem so happy all the time. They've got that, swag, as my brother would call it, whatever it is. If you really look at that person, for a long period of time, you'll notice that they tend to see life better than some other people see it, And the book, I refer to that as like there's a few people that, that you meet throughout the day or come in the salon that light the room up. And then there's a bunch of people that come in and maybe take more energy from you than they give.
Yeah, the few and the many.
The few and the many, as I call it, right? And that's not a new rule. People have used that in different ways all over the world for a long time,
right.
Called Pareto's Law. Well, anyway, the long and short of it is when you look at those people and you look at them and you go, what do they have that I don't have? Or what do they have maybe that I might be missing? Or what do they have that everybody else might be missing? It's an outlook on life. It's a different attitude that they get to choose, that you actually get to choose every single day, no matter what your situation is. And so when you look at hairstylists that have been behind the chair for a long time, and sometimes even salon owners, you can start to hear a language in them if you talk with them that, boy, I would be happier if my clientele was. Only if. Or, well,
that one thing's going to set me apart and just make it happen. When is it going to happen?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Or like, or I'll start making money, when it's a different time of year, when it's this. And lo and behold, if you watch somebody that, has that attitude, that idea, that mindset, that it's always when I get something else, or when I have something, this person comes into my life, or this thing, or, the right clients sit in my chair one day. That the fact of the matter is that really when you look at people that are successful, behind the chair or in life, whatever success means, because it's different for everybody.
Yes.
Usually they had the attitude first before they got the things, right? Yeah. Whatever things are. And it's such a hard thing to measure. It's such a hard thing to play with. So in my own life, had a period of time behind the chair that I wasn't enjoying, and a period of life that I wasn't enjoying, and thought in my mind that I would never be able to get out of that. Have you ever had you ever been in a slump before?
At least 3 or 4 times a year.
Totally. And so, somebody that can control themselves or that can get back to good thinking can get themselves out of a slump. Well, some people live in a slump, right? It's like normal is to be in a slump.
Like that's their constant, is
totally.
That negative. And it's hard for them to find that peak.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And here's what's wild about it. The only thing that has to be done to get out of a slump is literally change your thoughts in your head. It's the hardest and the easiest thing to do all at the same time. So our challenge for you right now is a short-term challenge, because sometimes if you set something too long term over time, especially when it's changing your perception or you're thinking about something, it can get a little long. So short term being 7 days. What we want to do is we want to give you the gratitude challenge. And in essence, the gratitude challenge is this: to start to become aware of your thoughts. Whenever you have negative thoughts. You ever have negative thoughts?
I mean, there's negative thoughts at least once a day.
Yeah, right? I have negative thoughts running through my head right now, right?
Oh my gosh, the alarm got turned on. That's
right.
I want to stay
no
asleep
good.
some more.
Wah,
Turn it off
right?
with a negative.
So we want to start to practice catching our thoughts.
Yes.
And when we have a thought, it's a negative thought, oh, my clients don't this, or oh, my life is so that, and we're kind of feeling ourselves down. We want to catch that thought and just instantaneously change it for what's good about this situation, or what could about this situation, what could be good about this situation, or what am I really happy about right now, or how is my life better than 90% of the people on the planet right now? Because where we live and the industry that we're just in such a cool industry, that a simple day for us is better
than sitting at a desk.
Totally. Even though I sit at a desk a lot of my days now, right? But it's better than somebody that doesn't have a desk,
Right.
So the reality is 7 days we're going to catch our thoughts, right? And when we catch our thoughts, we're just going to ask ourselves a simple question. What's good about this situation? What could be good about this situation? And what can I be thankful for right now? And here's the reality. Whether you earn one more penny this week or not, for this challenge would make no difference. The end of the day, this challenge is for you to enjoy every single day just a little bit more. And the fact is, if you're a client, do you want to go to a stylist that's really happy or really bummed out all the time?
For me personally, I'd rather go to a happy stylist. There might be a few people, though.
Yeah, there's some of those,
kind of like
right?
dig a bummers.
There's some of those, right? And they stay with you.
There's somebody for everybody.
Absolutely. And you know what? You dig yourself right down into that big rut. And at the end of the day, all you have to show at the end of a long career is varicose veins. So, what we want is we want you just to simply, I want you just to simply feel more happy and just to feel more excited about what you're doing and to appreciate your workplace more every day. So there's my challenge for you.
Right. Just mentally prepare ourselves and say, let's get out of this negative spot. Let's find a way to make it better. And as always,
make your day.